And today I have another little market prep vlog. This is gonna be the shortest one ever. The market is tomorrow. My only goal for today is to make a couple more originals because every time I show at this specific walk, I sell originals. So I'm gonna finish up this one. This is my first time painting like a dinner scene like this. It was so much fun. And then I have this one that I barely started, but I'll finish up. So my goal is to finish these two, and if I can do some little illustrations or something, I would love to. I'm just gonna try my hardest not to overthink things. I'm gonna be so focused, and I'm gonna finish so much stuff. So without further ado, I'm just gonna get my stuff set up. So this art market was a little bit interesting this year because I was actually coordinating it along with participating in it. So I was a part of this big citywide art event where basically all of the stores, restaurants, and studios open their doors and it turns into an art gallery. So I coordinated all of the artists to come in and show beside me and just kind of generally manage things. It was really cool because I got to reach out to a lot of my friends and people that I knew in the art community and get them to show. It was a lot of my friends' first time showing their artwork ever, and I also got a bunch of friends that do like ceramics and stuff like that usually don't get asked to do things like this. So I was really happy to be a part of it, and it definitely was a bit stressful, but I'm really happy that I did it, and I'm super excited to coordinate it next year, and I have so many ideas. But here I was just focusing on finishing these pieces. I have not been painting at all for quite a while. I feel like I do 4 or 5 paintings a year, which is nothing, but I really want to get back into it. I think it's just hard when you have a normal job to carve out the time to paint, because I have a lot of guilt not working, and the only time that I've been painting of the last couple years is when I feel like I can sell a piece, and I feel like that's just not healthy or a good way to really look at it. I should be painting just because I like to paint, not to make a profit, but it's just hard when you have an hourly rate as an artist and a designer just doing things for free, even though it's a hobby and it's what I want to do, but just it's weird and hard for me to detach that. But one of my goals this year is to just sketch more and enjoy the process more of creating. But I'm just happy that I was working on these pieces. I brought a lot of my art supplies to the studio, so I was missing a bunch of brushes and tried to cut some old ones that I had at home. Did not work. I'll talk more about that later. But overall, other than not having the right brushes, this was just so nice and therapeutic to me. I have never done any still lifes before. This was my first one. Actually, my first one, I painted a vase of flowers, and it was so much fun that it made me want to paint this little dinner scene, and I love it. I didn't realize why artists do this, because I feel like, this is so bad to say, but still lives, they're not very intriguing to me. I've always just been like, oh, this is a bunch of objects. I don't know where the interest comes from, but I get it. Like, all I want to do is just paint little objects. It's so fun, and I feel like I learned so much because the shapes are so interesting, and this is something that I want to continue to do. I really want to do a bunch of master studies and find other artists' work and recreate them, or just kind of make something inspired by them. So I think I'm gonna do that and do some old school master studies for still lifes, because this was just an absolute blast. I loved every single second of it. Hello, it's later in the day and I just finished working. Let me set up a light actually. That's a little bit better. As you can tell, time has progressed, but I think my pieces are in a really good place, but I can't touch them anymore because I don't have a small paintbrush. I have done what I could. The smallest brush I had was this big. My Frankenstein brushes did not work, so I'm kind of stuck. This is how this piece is looking. This is my second time doing a still life. I love it so much. It's so fun. I've never painted like reflections on glass before or any of this, and I just love it. I think it's darling. I'm gonna be so sad to part with it. I just have to work on the napkin a little bit more and then sign it and put some kind of latch on the back so that I can hang it up. And then I also love this one. Clearly the palm tree is missing a chunk, but other than that, it's pretty much done. This is another piece I really unexpectedly love. I think it's just so darling. I really kind of hope that nobody buys these so I can keep them, because I just love the shape. It would look so cute on a little gallery wall. I'm so excited. So my boyfriend's gonna get me my small brush from the studio. By the time he comes back, it'll probably be dark and I wouldn't want to paint by then. So I'm gonna leave the final touches for tomorrow morning, I guess. He's probably gonna be back in like 2 hours, so I think I might just sit outside and enjoy the sunset and potentially sketch a little bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna sit outside, not do anything for 10 minutes and enjoy life. And then if I want to sit in bed and sketch, I will. Good morning. It's like 8:30. It's the morning of the show. I have my coffee and I'm ready to figure out what I'm doing just in general. So before I leave, I want to finish up my paintings. They're in a really good place. I just finally have a detail brush so I can go in and actually clean things up. But I'm not really gonna mess with them too much. I'm probably just gonna spend like 30 minutes putting final touches on them and figure out how to sign them. I don't know how I'm gonna sign these because there isn't like a flat surface, and usually this is what my signature looks like. It's this little like rectangle, so I don't really know where I'm gonna put my rectangle. So maybe I'll just start with signing this piece and then ponder on the other ones. But I'm so happy with the colors. They're so nice and bright, and no, I haven't painted in so long and I'm just happy that I did it in general. So that's a plan, and I think I'm just gonna get to painting now. Love my boyfriend so much, but I just realized he did not pick me up any actual small brushes. This is the smallest one he brought. When I was looking for like an actual itty bitty little like detail sharp brush, I'll use this one to finish up the palm trees and stuff. But I was looking for a brush in this shape where it's like straight up and down, but literally just like 4 hairs. So that changes things. But I can still get a good amount of stuff done with this one brush. So I will not be signing anything right now. I will just be finishing a palm tree. I finished up my pieces. This one is the little table setting. I worked mainly on what is supposed to be a croissant. Doesn't look like a croissant at all. And then this is my little palm tree piece. I just need a detail brush to do the shoes. So I think I'm just gonna pack up everything that I need to display. I'm gonna sort through all of those boxes and grab everything that I need. start setting up at noon, so am I. So I think I'm just gonna go and grab some food and maybe a coffee, and then I'll start getting to work because I have so much stuff to set up. Yeah, gonna grab food. I'll be quick with it. I'm so hot and sweaty, but I have to go set up my booth. Hello, it's the next day. I know I barely filmed yesterday, but it was so chaotic, but I think the event in general was a success. I made about $650. I sold 2 originals, one for $100, another one for $250, and a bunch of prints. My little heart painting of the shoes on a clothesline sold, which I'm so thankful, and one of my old palm tree paintings also sold. And overall, I think the event went really well. I'm just so tired. We stayed like an extra hour and a half just moving things, and all throughout the day I was moving stuff, and my body just feels beat down. But all I could think about yesterday was how different it feels than the last year, and how appreciative I am for taking a restaurant job. For those of you who don't know, I went from working remote to working at a restaurant part-time solely because of health reasons, because I felt like I was atrophying. And this year it was so much easier. Like today I'm gonna go to Ikea, and whereas last year I barely made it through the entire day, I was like taking breaks, laying down in the back room, trying to get enough strength to finish up the day. And this year I was strong enough to move the entire couch and put all the furniture back. And today I'm gonna walk around for another couple hours, and tomorrow I'm gonna do another shift. So yeah, that's my little rundown of the night. And like I mentioned, I'm going to Ikea. So I'm gonna go to Ikea with one of my roommates just for a couple hours. That's a lie, but hopefully I'll be back by like 3 or 4, and then I'm gonna clean up my room because it is a disaster. I have not cleaned it for the last 2 weeks because it was just art supplies everywhere because of the art walk, and it's just chaos. So I'm so excited. This is like such a treat. Finishing something and then getting to go to Ikea. What a wonderful Sunday. I will see you guys soon. Hi, I'm back from Ikea. I took a fat nap because I was exhausted, but I'm happy I went, and I have the smallest haul for you guys. It's so boring. The first thing I got is this little faux Turkish cotton towel. I buy these because I don't have a lot of space. I have roommates and I have this bedroom, and I only have so much storage for things like towels. So I love these super thin like cotton towels. Same thing with this throw blanket. It's so soft. It's not going to keep me warm, but the colors are so cute, and I can store it really easily in my cabinet, and it's not this like massive fluffy blanket. I also got a massive thing of tea light candles for my wax melter because I have one of the old school ones. And then my final thing is I got one of these boxes, and I'm gonna put this in my little art cart. Today I am just gonna clean up the stuff on my floor and put everything that's on my floor that I pulled out from the art show back in its place.